Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Fenaqua and we are here playing some FTB Beyond. As you've obviously seen in the title, I'm so happy to be here with you guys. We're going to make a video. We're going to do a video series on this. I've mostly been streaming, so I'm kind of ahead of the game. Even though this is episode 1, I've been on here a lot and we've been doing some stuff, and there's some things you may have seen, so I'm going to do a really quick walkthrough of what we've done so far. And then I'll catch you up. Spoiler alert, we're going to be starting a new base, so it's going to be from scratch, basically. Here, let me show you real quick. Bam. Let's open this up. Let's turn that back around. Put my helmet back on. Ooh, that makes a cool sound. So here we are on the Tough Doods server. I think that's the name we're going to stick with. It was a working title, and now I think it's just what's happening. So this is spawn. When you spawn in, you start one of these blocks here, somewhere like this. And this is what you see. So far we've got a bunch of the V's playing. Me, Doza, Dunmar, MG, Squid. It's actually Squid running it. I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. Kinema, also Kinema. So yeah, we have this little spawn here. This is kind of a communal area. These are core stones. They're from a mob that we kill, and I don't think you can use these for anything, so we just put them here. Yeah, just some communal area. There's the Decocraft bench, Architecture craft bench, some basic starting materials, a little farm, some cooking stuff, you know, the basics, that kind of thing. In here I've built a smeltery. Somebody put this here. This is Billiam. Don't be like Billiam. Billiam didn't know how to mod. So yeah, don't be like Billiam. I put the smeltery in here. This is kind of my workbench, has been my workbench. My work area. I've cleared everything out. I have all of it in here now. All of it is in my inventory, so I'm about to move out to the area for my base, kind of more for real. Everything in here can stay. Coins, we're going to come back to coins in a second as we travel probably, but yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. We're great. Alright, so yeah, let's head out. Before we do, we got another fortress, another portal over there. Heads to the nether. We'll use our slime slingshot and our slime boots to fling ourselves across. And this is my tower here. I actually just finished this today. I've been working on this for a couple different streams now, and it's finally finished as of today, at least structurally. This is Fens Fine Finds. We buy your stuff. With a couple of items on there. And yeah, basically it's going to be a shop, just kind of a general store, things that people may need. I'll have a few different things for sale here. I'm thinking pedestals will actually go on top of chests, and then the chests can be opened hopefully, and then you can buy whatever you'd like from there. This will be the first floor, stuff for sale. Second floor is going to be, it's empty right now, it's going to be stuff I want, so stuff that people can sell to me. And this is kind of my workshop and home at spawn on the third floor here. I've got a chest full of all sorts of random crap. A lot of wood in here, but you know, we can come back for all this stuff. None of this is too important. So I'm going to take these gold coins just because I want to have gold coins with me. And those will go into my mining backpack here. So that's good. I have some basic power set up. Just a furnace generator that I've been burning coal coke in. And a super teleportation frame that actually goes nowhere. So let's sleep. We'll travel during the daylight hours. I'm going to need to make a new bed at my new base. And when we get there, we'll talk about what we've done. I'm actually really proud of how this turned out. This is the roof. I wanted this here so I could glide around and do stuff like that. So it's going to be really, it's going to stay pretty open. But I'm so happy about how this turned out. This is a iron block that I chiseled down to look like this. I wanted a fence, and it wasn't. The regular fence wasn't quite working for me with this little design here. So yeah. I'm really happy how that turned out. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments if you guys do enjoy it, or if not, how you think I could improve it. It's definitely expensive. It's an iron block. It's probably like 2 or 3 of these is one iron block, because I did take out quite a bit of it. But anyway, so our base is actually over there where it says Airship, because I want to build an airship, and I want it to be like a landed airship with like a little like town, like a little throw together village kind of deal. So this is how I'm traveling. Let me show you this. I got some cows over there. So yeah, we're gonna use our slime slingshot, throw ourselves in the air, and then use our hang glider, and we just get ridiculous speeds when we do this. Squid's actually built a golf course. You can kind of see it there. We're going to be doing that in the next episode, or the one after that maybe. It depends on if we get together tonight and do it or not. I don't really know how that's going to work out, because we're all busy people. But yeah, I'll definitely play some golf with the slime slingshot is how that works. And we just got to try and get to a chair of some kind, I guess. So you can see I was going really fast there. I don't think I'm actually supposed to go that fast, because when I just regularly glide, that's about the speed I go, and that is considerably slower. I would say even half the speed as when I fling myself with the slime slingshot first. Like, let's compare that like to this versus this. Like, that is so ridiculously faster. It's just crazy. I'm using it. It uses a lot of to travel like this. Uses like a ton of durability off my glider. The hang glider didn't used to take durability, I don't think, but now it does, and it takes a lot. So I'm gonna need to get a teleportation frame. You saw the super teleportation frame in the tower that I had there, the Fine Finds building, and that's how I want to get around. But I need a few more ender pearls to make that a thing. So this is the base. This is the airship base. I'm thinking I'm gonna build the airship here, like lengthwise, kind of like that, and have it be like maybe tethered to the ground, so it'll actually be floating in the air, with some like cabling coming into the ship. Maybe we'll do like a gondola style where there's like a boat underneath with a balloon on top of that. That could be cool. But yeah, and then I want to have like a town under here, like in its shadow kind of thing. So I think this could be cool. So I'm gonna have like this. I'm gonna build a building around this eventually. So this is my smeltery. This is Smeltery 2.0. The first smeltery you saw, you know, if you're not familiar with doubling ores, it's the smeltery, or if you're not familiar with modded too much, then it's the smeltery, this huge multi-block structure here, is used to double your ores, actually. So, you know, if I put in 1 iron ore, it's going to give me 2 iron ingots, which is pretty neat. I'm just going to store all my metals in here, because I have everything. Let me turn that off. Because I have everything, it's going to be made into ingots and then put in there automatically. Eventually I'll get some kind of a Ender IO setup, which can pump it into a, well, I mean, eventually I'll get rid of this and I'll start using pulverizers and the sag mill to start doubling my ores that way. And it's a little easier and a little more space efficient, but for now, this will be cool. And this is relatively cheap, and also it's very efficient because it runs off lava, and it's got tons of lava, and I got a lava drum with 107 buckets of lava, so it's a lot of lava, more than I'll need probably until I start using like the pulverizers and sag mills and stuff. So we'll build a building around that, and we'll decide on a style later. But I've really been enjoying the Chisels and Bits mods. I was kind of iffy about it before, but the more I've used it, especially with that fence that I made up there, I've really started to like get a feel for it and realize what it can do, and it can do a lot. So that's going to be very important to us going forward. So for today, I kind of just wanted to show you where we're at, give you the starting view of the location here. So travel up here. We're going to want some cows. We're going to need some food pretty badly, so I'm going to go ahead and set up a farm. I'm thinking that I'm just kind of thinking like everything I want everything to be like sprung up because the airship is here, like a campsite almost. So I'm trying to figure out where I want the farm to be. We do have these ravines here too. I've gone down this one. There's a second ravine underneath it, and then there's this here that goes deeper that I have not explored too much. A lot of cows around here. There's a lot of little beehives, which is cool because I want to mess around with bees a bit, but it's pretty complicated, and you need a pretty stable source of power, and I don't really have that, so that's fine. For this, let's just come back on this tree. I also want to kind of cut the trees back. I already started. The trees were kind of out to like here, and I used my lumber axe on there. I don't know where my lumber axe went. I may have thrown it in a chest somewhere that I didn't mean to. Maybe it's in there. It's probably in there when I went mining. But yeah, I kind of cut this back. I want to cut it back a little bit more, and we'll start to build on that side of the ravine a little bit. And maybe we'll do like I'm thinking like a mining guild or a mining outpost here. because you know, that could be the reason why the airship has stopped here. But in any case, let's go ahead and start our farm. What I would love to do is find some worms, to be honest. I'm finding a bunch of old roots. I think you find worms from tilling the soil, though, so I don't think this is going to help us too much. So yeah, let's just... There's a seed. There's a few seeds. I have some bone meal, too, somewhere, or at least I should. I have a watering can, but it's back at the first base, I believe. So that's something we're going to have to skip for now. I do have some bones, so we can get ourselves a pretty good start here. We'll go ahead and move this up. And we're going to need a hoe. So let's go ahead and make one. Do I have my lumber axe in there? I do. That's good. That's good to have. Good to know where it is. So we'll do that, and we'll just do a wooden one. I don't think we're going to need too much more than that for right now. And I'm going to do this over here. This area is probably going to get terraformed quite a bit by the time we're done with it. So yeah, I think maybe we'll just do it right here in this level. And what we'll do is we'll go, let's just start here. There's the worm. That's what I want to see. One there. And I think they do a, yeah, there we go. So we'll do one there. And that should, does that till? Yes, auto tills. Alright, so let's grow some rice, because rice is good. Right there. And also some seeds, some wheat seeds. It's going to be like the cash crop for us. So we're going to need the, let's go ahead and take that out. We don't need that. Because we're also going to want the cows. We want the cows in a big way. Especially as we're using, go ahead and do another row of these. Especially as we're using our glider so much, we're going to want a lot of leather. So let's go ahead also, what's this? Bluebells from Natura. I have a couple of mystical white flowers in my inventory because I know I'm going to want to start some botany at some point. It's a pretty handy mod, and it does some pretty cool things. So it, you know, it's just a good way to get some materials, which is what the main reason I'm going to want it for. So let's go ahead and make, before we go, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves, we got our farm, so that's good. You know, we got ourselves a stable source of food. We're going to expand that as we can. And then I want to do this because I want to fly over here. And I just want to grab some more wood so I can make some fences. And I should have a ton. That should be enough, I think. Maybe we'll just top it off there. There we go. There we go. Okay. We'll go here, and we'll go and make some fences. You might have seen at spawn I have quite a few. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need a few sticks. I'll do 6 sticks. I think this is the one. Yeah. I have quite a few cows in a pen over there. You know, I'm just going to do like this. This, like that, and like that. That's good enough. All right, I got plenty of seeds there, plenty of plenty of fences here. So let's put the cows. Maybe we'll put the cows right underneath the build. That could be cool, right? Like giving them the shade of the airship itself, rather than giving them like a barn per se. Because I want it to be kind of like it's new or like still kind of camp-like, but in a permanent sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but so like let's put right here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll come back a few, and then maybe a few more. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the middle one is that one. I think I didn't count right, so that's good. Oh, I did that perfectly. Wow, it's like I planned that. The other thing I wanted is a bed. So the whole reason I went back to spawn the first time, right before I joined you guys, I was gonna start it out here, the video, and I turned out it was dark and I didn't have a bed and I didn't have a sleeping bag, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go back to spawn real quick. Honestly, I should just let it turn to night and take some Endermans, because I need to get those Ender Pearls. I'll show you why. I have, I think, 3 or 4 Ender Pearls. 3, it says? Okay, sure. I have 3 Ender Pearls, but I have the the super crafting frames, super teleportation frames from the super crafting frame mod. But what I also need for that is a location? No. Binding? Binding. I think it's binding. Alright, I'm just going to search crafting. No, with 2 eyes, though. There we go. That's good enough. Yeah, this is what I need. Destination marker. There we go. And the destination marker is a map and 4 ender pearls. So that is not within my reach. I made the crafting frames, and I was like, oh, that's great. 1 ender pearl, I can do that. No worries. And I was like, how do you link it? And then I looked, and this is how. The compass, I mean, the map is easy enough. I have that. No problem. It's those ender pearls, because we don't have access to the end yet. We haven't gone. We want to go as a group, as servers typically do. So we'll go ahead and put these all around. 1 there. 1 there. And we'll do 1 there. That's pretty good. So yeah, we're going to do that, and then we'll have plenty of access to ender pearls, and that will be not a problem anymore to get around. A lot of the stuff we want to build right now, we were all kind of in a group chat earlier, just chatting and shooting the breeze and just working on stuff. And we're all kind of working towards stuff that requires ender pearls, so that's going to be something that's going to happen soon. Alright, you know what I just realized too, is that I don't have any means for these cows to get in. So let's go ahead and break a couple of these. And we'll just bring the cows in. We'll bring the cows home, and we'll call it a day. At some point, because like I've said, I love Chisels and Bits. I love it. So we're probably going to end up doing something fancy. We'll fancify everything, basically. Just as we get time for it, I'm going to be working on stuff. I just was using the patterns to make that fence up there really easily. There's a bone over there. Why is there a bone there? It's weird. And a skeleton died there, I guess. Okay, sure. That should be fine. I'll pick those up, no problem. Yeah, so I really enjoy it. So I'm going to make a few different block types, block patterns, like custom blocks basically. And I was thinking if we make some decent ones, we could even get, that could be something we sell in the shop, is like custom Chisels and Bits blocks. And we could sell the pattern, and then it could be, we could either sell the, oh no, get back in there. Shh, get back in there, get back in there. I still have it in my hand, that's why they're following me. I don't know why I punched him. That was so not necessary. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we could either, sell the base materials for it, or leave that as for the consumer to deal with. Not entirely sure yet. I may not even do that, I don't know. We may not have anything that cool that people would want, but there's a lot of freedom in Chisels and Bits. They really do whatever your heart desires. So it's something to keep in mind, and something that I was talking about. The other thing I want to talk about really quick, we were going to do a server economy. These grow really fast. That's cool. We're going to do a server economy with these gold coins. Maybe with other ones. I'm kind of thinking just stick with gold coins, but we'll see. We'll see what everyone else wants to do. Because it was really just me. It was really when it was just me and Squid playing. We were like, hey, we should have coins. Look at these coins that we can use. I think really they're only used for like in terms of progression stuff. You can turn gold into a power source because you can use a Niznumatic press or something like that, or a Niznumatic generator, and basically burn these coins that I have in my hand here. But they're so cool, and I was just like, hey, why don't we just like sell stuff? And we have a bunch of people on the server now, some of which are more familiar with modded than others. Maybe me, Ken, and RJ are more familiar, and people like MG, Doza, and Squid, and all basically everybody else. Basically everybody else doesn't know what's going on. They got no clue. They're like, hey, what's this thing? Oh, yeah, it looks cool. That's fancy. It's a nice build. And I'm like, no, this is like a thing that you can use to double ores. And they're like, what? What? Yeah. Yeah, I'm standing on a faucet. I don't know why I'm doing that. But yeah, this is just a really basic intro to the server, to the series. I'm going to keep going, keep working, and when I join you next, either we'll be playing golf or we'll be building. Maybe setting up the shop. Maybe we'll be starting the airship. I don't really know. You're going to have to find out next episode. Thanks for watching again, though, guys. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I hope you leave a like, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye!